This is Internet Business Mastery, episode 59.
In a world where bosses control your life and thoughts of escape fill your mind, where inspiration seems dead and cynicism rules the masses, you have a desire to break free. You feel the need to take control. Now, there exists a place where the secrets of freedom and wealth are given to those who believe. InternetBusinessMastery.com. Free your mind.
Hello and welcome to Internet Business Mastery online at InternetBusinessMastery.com. I'm Sterling.
And I'm Jay.
And we're here to help you escape the 9-to-5 and live the lifestyle of your dreams by turning your life's passion into a profitable internet business, even if you're just getting started today. Now, on this episode of Internet Business Mastery, we're going to have the first part of a new series we're doing called the Online Business Blueprint, which is basically going to be how we do our internet businesses step by step. How awesome is that?
We're kind of going back to, I think we did way back in the first year, Internet Business Mastery, a series. It was like a 4-part series on launching an internet business. But, clearly since then we've done all these coaching courses. We've got the academy. We've, refined our system even more, added more stuff. And we thought, it's probably time that we kind of just gave the A to Z step-by-step process over again. So here it is. And it's going to be some good stuff.
Yeah. And then also in the quick tip, we're going to have a resource that'll deliver your media and content faster to your community. So it's been a tough couple of days with decisions and all this kind of stuff. So what's been going on for you with this, Jay?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I can't believe some of the, sudden 90-degree or even steeper left-right turns that our businesses and decisions have made here. But it's a testament to the whole lifestyle design thing, because whenever you come down to these hard decisions, you just bring it right back to the definite major purpose, to your fulfillment factors, to the lifestyle design that you've drawn out, and go and you just litmus check it again. You're like, okay, am I really taking this in the right direction? Because, you get going at the light speed as an entrepreneur, all these opportunities coming different ways. You are around exciting people with exciting things who want you to be a part of it. You come up with the ideas of your own and try to put them all into the fire at the same time. And the next thing you know, you're just like, whoa, okay, wait a second. And every once in a while, you got to step back and hopefully yank yourself out of the tunnel vision. And so it's been a couple days of doing that for ourselves. But, I feel good about the decisions we've made. Now, we're not going to go into specifics right now, but we'll definitely be talking a little bit about some of that stuff here in the near future. But anyway, just to emphasize again the importance of lifestyle design. I mean, because what it came down to for us in these decisions was, look, like we've worked so hard to build a certain brand and a certain way of doing things on our terms to have the life we want, and so is opportunity A or B or C, are these things really furthering that thing that we're ultimately going for? And sometimes that leads to some hard decisions, but they become a lot easier when you've got that all laid out in front of you. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. When I look at a decision now, I can look at my definite major purpose and go, okay, one of the parts of that purpose is freedom and teaching freedom. So does this fit in with that? Am I creating myself a job, or am I creating more freedom? So it just makes it so simple to say, oh, well, that's a yes or a no. That's it. So that helped a lot with the decisions this week that we've been making as well, and even what direction to take certain other parts of our business. So yeah, sorry to be kind of cryptic about it. It's mostly the point about this is that once you have a definite major purpose that it helps you design your life, then when decisions come in, it makes it much, much easier to actually decide what to do, because you can see if it's bringing you closer to your lifestyle design or further away. So,
well, and incidentally, that's in the first part of this blueprint, and we'll be talking more about that. I just realized, so it all ties in together really well, and so we'll be going into this more, but it's not something that's just step one in the online business blueprint. It's something you do in step one, and then you refer back to all the time. But I guess with that said, that may be the perfect time to go ahead and jump into our feature segment and start going through the online business blueprint.
And now, the features segment.
Okay, so it's time to dive into the newly updated online business blueprint. This is going to be a multi-part series where we're going to go through the 11 steps, the 11 specific steps that you can take to go from just starting out to a successful and profitable internet business. And this is the exact system as we apply it to our own businesses, and also an overview of, obviously not in quite as much detail, but definitely an overview and step-by-step laid out blueprint for you as we do it in the same order inside the Academy as well. So as we already kind of intimated, the step number one of this online business blueprint is to design your ultimate lifestyle. And so, maybe we should talk just a little bit more about why lifestyle design is important. But as we kind of already stated, it's just that beacon, that litmus test, that thing that the whole goal here is to find more freedom in life, find more fulfillment in life, to create something that you enjoy life rather than being beholden to a job or a boss or a project or things that just don't really bring you what it is that you're looking for, and ultimately end up making us feel like we're settling, or making us feel like we're trapped in circumstances that really we don't like. And too many people just put up with that and deal with the status quo. So the first step in yanking yourself out of that is to decide, well, what do I want my lifestyle to look like really? If I'm not ruled by the status quo, what would I want it to be like? And what would I like it to look like? And, part of what we want to do here in Internet Business Mastery is help people to realize it's like, look, you can make those things happen. You can design those things in your life and have many of the dreams and aspirations and fulfillment factors that you'd like to have in your life. And that life has been dictated to us by society is sure one way to go about doing things, but it's the whole thing of, you just got to buckle down and get your degree or go get a job and work 9 to 5 for 50 years and then you can finally retire. That's not what we're subscribing to here. So how do you design a lifestyle that's outside of that particular mindset or paradigm?
Yeah, and really the first question that is out there when you're, designing your life is, what kind of life do you really want? Now, most of the people I know, and I hadn't done it until this whole internet business world opened up to me and I had to finally ask that question, but this is a huge question. And this is the question we talked about in the last segment, the chit chat, where you will come back to this over and over again once you actually design what kind of lifestyle you want. And it's like, what kind of life do you really want? Do you want to trade a day job for a job you own where you're working 12 hours a day? Now, as much as I'm kind of making that sound crummy, some people do it and they love it. We have a friend that works 12 to 20 hours a day in his internet business and absolutely loves doing that. For us, we kind of wanted to create a business that lets us live the way we want to, like have location independence, work wherever we want. Jay's been a testament to that, traveling all over the world, living wherever he wants. Time independence, work where we want. We wanted to work less, think kind of the 4-hour work week book. And we also wanted to have the ability to outsource as much as possible. It's very important to think of all of this ahead of time. And my example of when you don't think of this is, when I started, I actually did an eBay business that meant shipping out manuals and educational CDs and the like. And that created the fact that I had to ship every single day, and I had to actually make the CDs, print the manuals, put them in binders, all that kind of stuff. And in the end, the more successful I got in the business meant the more work I had to do, because I was doing it all myself. And I hadn't thought it through and actually designed a lifestyle. I was just like, I just got to make as much money as I can on the internet to make more money than I did in my job. And I just didn't think it through. So I ended up, the success I actually got ended up being more of a burden because I was working way more than when I had a regular job. And it was because I didn't think it through and actually ask that question, what kind of job do you want? Or what kind of life do you want? And what kind of lifestyle do you want to live on a day-to-day basis? And then design a business around that.
Now, if somebody's